Hello everybody, this is All's House Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the previous episode, well, we finally took care of Medjed and decided that we need to start helping Futaba to become more socially interactable. Probably not the proper term for it, but whatever. Anyways, we're helping to build her self-confidence in being, outside of her house. It's been going well so far. But anyways, after having finished lunch with Ryuji and Yusuke and Futaba, let's make sure that we have a hanged man on us. Yep. Because we are going to be spending time with Iwai today. Shop's still open. Try to stop by. Oh, by the way, I might have slightly altered the volume for the game itself. I'm hoping it's not too loud everywhere, because the only means I have of controlling the game's volume is in OBS with the main volume slider. But I noticed that the dialogue and whatnot were a touch quiet last episode, so I altered it just a little bit. Hoping it's not too much.
It's pouring out.
It started pouring all of a sudden. An umbrella ain't gonna keep you dry. Maybe I'll stock up on some rain ponchos for next time. So, you're here because you saw my message, right? I want to work? Alright, I'll tell you about the shop. It's a piece of cake for a gun enthusiast like you. If you're considered an employee, it won't seem suspicious coming in. You won't seem suspicious coming in and out of the shop, right? If you get what I'm saying. Bring the goods to the back.
Hey.
Hurry up and learn this stuff, kid. You've got to be able to start looking like a normal employee. I'm supposed to be running an honorable business here, you know. Though, honestly, the customers have been running a little thin lately. Some guy on the internet's been claiming all my goods are knockoffs. And once you got a bad rap like that, it's real tough to shake. Yeah, I know how that feels. By the way, that response doesn't matter. A kid like you? You going through something similar? I guess you wouldn't be doing any of this if you weren't, huh? Don't give me any details, though. I don't want to know.
That's right.
Anyways, I should probably fill you in on what's going on here since you'll be helping me out. I'd bet anything the guy behind that rumor is Suda. You remember his name from the diner, yeah? Truth is, he's a lieutenant in the Hashiba clan. Same clan I was in, back when I was part of the Yakuza. I always knew you were a thug. You got some nerve. Anyways, Suda was my sworn brother back in the clan. I got some unsavory business going down with him now, though. Problem is, I'm a known quantity in the underworld. One bad step and I'd have guys crawling all over me. That's why I've got you around. You look normal, sure, but you got balls, kid. Makes you perfect for snooping on Suda. Hope I ain't scaring you off with all this talk. We made a deal, didn't we? Idiot. But I've got a bit of a soft spot for idiots like you. Anyways, you get the gist of what's going on now, yeah? You'll be working with that in mind. I expected a lot from you, kid.
You should be grateful.
Oh, and I'll add to this special menu to thank you for getting that info for me the other day. Feels my bond with you is growing even deeper. Medium customization allows you to customize mid-grade guns.
All right.
Hello?
What's the meaning of this?
I told you to stop coming around here. But is that one of your customers? This response doesn't matter. You keep your mouth shut. This ain't none of your business. Just go home and study, Kaoru. You've got entrance exams coming up, remember? Okay. I guess I'll be going then.
Yeah.
That's Kaoru, my son. He's always asking me if he can help out here. Always worrying about what I'm getting up to. But I probably shouldn't be telling a kid like you about this. Well, you can head home for the day. Nice work, kid. Well, some extra proficiency for us is always good. Though we could really use more kindness.
Okay.
Just one more day to go. Tomorrow, we hit the beach. Hey, are you there? Sorry, but I need your help with the dishes. Help with the dishes! Is Futaba here too? That means we're not only helping out at the cafe, but we're also babysitting Futaba today too. Well, the faster we get started, the faster we'll finish.
Want anything, Futaba?
Orange juice, 100% natural.
That reminds me, you're going to the beach tomorrow, yeah? Go have fun, and make up for the fireworks. Just try not to cut loose too much.
Fireworks?
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't know. He tried to go to a firework festival, but it got rained out. Not only did he get crushed in the crowd, but he came home looking like some kind of drowned rat.
Fireworks, huh?
Hello.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, you're...
Huh? You know each other? Wait, aren't you...
I'm Akechi.
Oh yeah, the one on TV and stuff. So what brings you here, Mr. Detective?
This place is more than I imagined it to be. The atmosphere is wonderful. No wonder Sai-san recommended it so strongly to me.
I already told her everything I know. There's nothing more I've got for you people.
Oh no, that's not my intention. I just came to enjoy some coffee.
Oh,
And she is? Oh, you must be Wakaba Ishiki's.
what'll it be?
I'll have whatever you recommend.
Coming right up.
It seems I'm unwelcome no matter where I go.
I mean... You probably shouldn't be bringing up Sai and, Futaba. It's not just here.
Did I bother you? My apologies. Apparently, my mother was in a relationship with some lowlife of a man. She was swiftly discarded when he learned she was pregnant. That despair would lead to her death. Thanks to him, I was passed from foster home to foster home. But I do quite well by myself these days. Ah yes, Mejed. To think they'd be taken down by another hacker. I'm not sure whether Mejed was defeated by the Phantom Thieves themselves, or an avid supporter. You're Futaba-chan, right? Sai-san told me about you. Many kids your age seem to be fans of the Phantom Thieves. Do you like them too? What's the matter?
You're popular too, Ace Detective Akechi.
Thank you. Although I'd rather not be compared to people like the Phantom Thieves, if at all possible. This is delicious. You get to drink this coffee every day? I'm incredibly jealous. I would never have thought you'd be boarding at this cafe. We seem to share some kind of bond.
It's just a coincidence.
boldness surprises me at times. I believe that fate brings people together. It's strange, but talking to you is thought-provoking. Well, I think I found my go-to cafe. All right.
Another rank in justice. Not that it really matters. Hey, you know Akechi, that annoying dude? I always change the channel when I see him. All he ever does is nitpick. There's no way the Phantom Thieves are the bad guys. He's so desperate. It's kinda lame. Come out right now. I'm outside LeBlanc.
Wanna light fireworks? Can we? I bought some.
You went by yourself?
I ran into Mona on the way back, though. I'll go get Sojiro.
I was worried, so I decided to follow her. She was able to buy everything on her own, though. If she can do that, she should be good to go. Plus, she did a great job dodging that ace detective.
Sojiro, hurry, hurry! We're gonna have a firework festival!
Oh, hold on, Futaba. I haven't even put up my cigarette yet.
Come on! Don't get the smoke on me!
You know, you could just move out of the way.
Super double move! Whee!
Would you listen to...
Hey, the cat doesn't like the smoke. Keep the flames away from him.
Dang! I made a huge one! Sojiro, look! Look!
Right. It's just be careful, okay? Memories of summer, huh?
Okie dokie! I'm gonna do 10 now! No! No!
Does she think I'm some kind of toy? Hey, you better not have forgotten about that persona you left here. Listen carefully. You must come today. Otherwise, you shall very well lose that persona. Did I forget to mention I put him in the lockup? Now what? Alright, we're going to the beach tomorrow. I've been anticipating this for so long. We'll be entrusting care of Futaba to you, Akira. Alright. I'll be good on my own, you know. I only ask that you try not to get separated from each other in the crowd, okay? No worries. I've already made preparations for when that happens. That don't make me feel better. Make sure you keep an eye on her. It's tough enough going solo, let alone watching over someone else. Still, going to enjoy the beach. We can finally have a good time.
Hey!
By the way, notifications, yada yada. Well, first things first, before we do anything else, we are actually going to be heading for the Velvet Room to pick up that Sandman before we forget him.
Hey, inmate!
You don't have time to be playing around, inmate. Hurry back to your prison.
Talk finished for now. Your turn, Caroline. Taking it out already?
Yep.
Looks even stronger now.
Want to bail this persona out? Yes, I do. Let's see. Through one sentence. What's this one? Learn a new persona skill through lockdown. See, increases resistance to electric skills, negates weaknesses. Yes, please. See, resist fear. Nah, I prefer resisting that. Can't get rid of confused boost. Null sleep is always good. Let's get rid of recarm. Pretty sure I have somebody else who can do that. But yeah, didn't increase his stats, unlike in Royale.
Are you finished? No slacking off.
Anyways, now that we've taken care of that, gotta head for the underground walkway because it is Sunday, which means we need to get our Aijiru on.
Hi.
And this will increase our kindness. And now we're going to spend some time with Tora. Today's the day. I'm sure I don't have to explain the significance, but I have a request for you, since you've stuck by my side. How's your schedule today? I'll be right there. Thank you. I'm in your debt. I'd like you to hear my speech about the Phantom Thieves. See you at the station square. You know, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure Tora's one of the only confidants outside of your team that doesn't have a mementos request. Stage is set.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, but I know you're not going to be my right-hand man, right? Don't worry, I won't pull any tricks. Feel free to talk about being falsely accused. I'll handle whatever comes from it. I saw Kuramoto's grandson around here somewhere. I bet he's curious about today's speech.
I see.
I haven't spoken to him since we last met. The speech should serve as your response to him. I didn't think any of the parties would back no good Tora. He's going to talk about the Phantom Thieves, right? I couldn't care less about him. I'm just interested in hearing about the Phantom Thieves.
Very well.
Okay, I'm going to get started. Break a leg.
Yes.
Will do.
Everyone.
The reason they're causing such a stir is because they are addressing the world's problems. What are you doing, Toranosuke? Setting aside whether their actions are right or wrong, there is one thing I can safely say about the Phantom Thieves. A belief with conviction has the ability to move a person's heart. I'm sure you are all aware that I am no good Tora, the one accused of embezzlement. I was a fool 20 years ago. It's no wonder that I was considered a failure as a politician. However, because I was accused like that, I was able to understand the suffering of the weak.
The most important thing is...
Why am I in politics? In the past, it was merely for personal gain. But why do the Phantom Thieves continue to change hearts? I believe they do it for the world and its people. And in choosing to do justice for others, they had no choice but to disguise themselves. No matter what the world says, I fully support them. I'm just an average citizen. However, I will continue to voice my beliefs. I may not be able to become a Diet member this election, and I may not be able to affect change during my lifetime. But I've made my peace with that. I will be happy as long as I can be a meaningful stepping stone for the future of our youth. Thank you for listening. I set the stage for nothing. So you have no intention of accusing old man Kuramoto?
Yes.
That's right. Shoot, such a heartfelt speech for someone your age. People are probably laughing at you as we speak. I doubt any of them were moved by your words. I might be the only one in the entire city who was. Matsushita. Proceed as you wish with your candidacy. I'll take measures to ensure the party backs you. Within the limits of my abilities, of course. Goodbye. My candidacy, huh? What an unexpected turn of events. The Phantom Thieves. Perhaps it's the effect of you moving my heart. You had a change of heart. That must be it. Still, I have you to thank for all this. The Phantom Thieves, the power to change a person's heart. I don't possess a special power like they do, but I won't lose to them when it comes to conviction. Speech is my only weapon, just my voice and my words. That's how I win people over.
Thank you.
For sticking by my side, Kurusu-kun. And our bond is growing deeper. Rank 9. One more before we max him out. Like I said, now that I think about it, I think he's one of the only confidants outside of your team that doesn't have a mementos request associated with him. Huh. Weird that I never really thought about that until now.
All right.
Contrary to what I thought, getting your heart stolen isn't such a bad thing. If he's a member of the Phantom Thieves, then... I'm talking to myself again. Another bad habit of mine. Time to finish up for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good job.
Futaba will be in your care today. Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit on her.
I'll fight them off.
Don't do anything that'll make you stand out, moron. Just act with your brains, okay?
Hey, can we go already?
Are you sure you'll be all right?
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry. Guess I just have to let it go. Have fun, but be careful, you two.
Man, it's packed.
Sorry for the wait. Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we messing around?
What? This is perfect! There's nothing perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
Oh, it's so hot.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba? I'm fine. You guys are here. It's almost lunchtime. No! The squid's staring at me!
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
I'll go get some stuff for us then.
You're eating that even here?
My staple food.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good?
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast?
Mona lacks tact.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat. We could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
Wait, then what about us?
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that? We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality, strange, isn't it? They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all.
But, Lady Ann,
Can we get to the banana boat already? Oh, sorry. We'll go now. We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us. Banana! Banana! Ah, the sand's wet! It's dangerous if you run around like that. Here comes
Damn it.
the wave.
You don't get how amazing we are. We risk our lives being phantom thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here. Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality too?
You have a point.
Right? Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
An and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
hey, how do we get Lady Ann to notice how amazing we are as phantom thieves?
Well, we gotta steal you know what.
Hearts.
An made fun of us and all. Let's show her what we're really made of.
I see. I just need to prove my skills in reality as well.
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as phantom thieves.
Not too sure running around in palaces and fighting shadows translates very well to phantom thievery.
I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Very well, let's do this. Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
Get settled then. So, Mona, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
Huh?
All right, let's hurry up and go.
Hey, what the hell? Get back here! Don't leave me behind!
know. The ocean just looks kind of bland to me. Feel better.
Come on, man.
Don't say that like I'm the only one who messed up. We were going at it as a team, right? I've sensed a presence staring at us for some time now. Are we being followed? Wait, does this mean girls are gonna hit on us? See, I told you they'd be here. I could sense it deep within my loins. Oh god. I'd forgotten about this one. Those lovely boys look like they're just begging to be hit on. You're those guys from Shinjuku. What are you doing here? Oh my, I can't believe we've been reunited in such a stunning place. Smells like destiny to me.
No.
We're the fashion police. If you don't answer our questions, we'll take you away.
Hey.
So, which one of us do you think is more manly? What are you talking about? Oh dear, your time is up. Sorry, but it was a trick question. The correct answer is, we're both lovely. You interfered with our duties by not answering the question, so I sentence you to stripping. Ooh, my fashionista skills would be perfect for this. Hands behind your head. Duh!
Get him!
The suspects are escaping. Catch them. I think we lost them.
Wait,
By the way, where's Yusuke? So this is where you two were, and I've been searching for you. What are you doing with those lobsters?
Yes.
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens on sale. And so I decided to spend the last of my money on them. Man, you're real hopeless when it comes to cash. Wait, you were watching us? Why didn't you help? Apologies, but I was entranced the moment I set eyes on this distinct shape. I was in love. I haven't yet had my very core shaken as vigorously as this since the first time On entered my gaze. Good for you.
I'm very sorry.
We're here with friends. Come on, don't lie to us, baby. How about you come for a nice cruise on our boat? There's going to be a party, too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along. Are you even listening to us? Sorry about the wait. Huh. See, we're serious about being here with friends. That's what we've been saying from the start. Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them? It's far more interesting than anything involving you two. What was that? Hey, let's just let the children have fun with fellow children. We'll be going now. What creeps.
Thank you very much.
For coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop pestering us. You did well to hold them off. To be honest, I was nearly at my wit's end. By the way, where are Futaba and Morgana?
Huh? What?
Ooh, are those lobsters? One in each hand? I was wondering about that myself. Are we going to make them into sashimi, or perhaps roast them whole?
What?
Enough of your vile postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation. Well, we did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess coming to the beach was pretty worth it.
We should probably start heading home.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
hey, Futaba, we're going home. Stop standing around and help us.
You know? All this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's
because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears. I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream, but nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces?
That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
It made no sense back then. But now I understand, after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful, it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded, too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
At the Phantom Thieves. I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom. The reason why she was killed.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes, that could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought, but perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure. But right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along, Futaba.
Thanks.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen. And I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case, hacker wouldn't be right, would it?
Mech?
PC?
No. Why don't we go literal and call her Goggles?
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
In your face.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
Pharaoh?
I'll curse you. What would you want it to be, Futaba? Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Sounds great!
Futaba will be Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate.
Should we get going then?
Yep, let's go home.
Yes. The incident with Medjet seems to have been more effective than predicted. This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now. I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash. Whether they're connected to us or not.
Hey,
You're back. How to go with Futaba? Whoops. You've been keeping her company. I appreciate it. Criminal who uses the metaverse to carry out crimes. This is no longer a matter we can ignore. Especially because they might be the one who killed Futaba's mom. To be honest, I had considered the idea that they might be behind only the rumored psychotic breakdowns. But now it appears as though that person is killing people as well. Technically, they're making people have mental shutdowns, which then cause them to die. That's what happens when you kill someone's shadow, yeah? We were worried about it back with Kamoshida and Madarame, remember? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns. It would make sense if the same person was behind them. The news never talks about the victims dying, so people only know about the breakdowns. So this shit's seriously a case. That's for real. Whoever's doing it is some kind of assassin. I'm gonna beat the crap out of them. I would suggest we be more cautious going forward as well. Still, we don't know much, even about our metaverse nav. That is true. Wonder why that thing exists. There was a man in my dream. A dream? You still half asleep, dude? I wonder if that criminal is using the app too. Futaba, this seems like your area of expertise. Do you know anything about it? No, I'd never even heard of it before. I mean, it's not really even an app. It's more like a mysterious app-like thing. I see. It's okay, though. I might not know much about the nav, but I can still navigate you guys on the path to victory. I'll guide you to whatever criminal you're looking for. You can rely on me. Awesome, dude. You're way more reliable than Mona.
What?
Damn it, Ryuji. You always find the worst possible things to say. Okay then, well, first things first, now that we are free, we're gonna head down to Central Street. Because there's a book we need to pick up and read.
What can I get you?
Fish Pond Spotter.
make sure you close up.
Alright, I'm heading home. Experience the wonder of the great outdoors right in this very city.
Hey!
Ichigaya. This is a train station, right? When you look at the photos, it looks like the station's in the fishing pond. This kind of place might not be everyone's cup of tea, but you could have fun on your own.
Oh!
So, you finished reading Fish Pond Spotter. There are a few fishing ponds in the city, but it seems that Ichigaya is the most famous one. Let's see, the moat of Edo Castle still exists here, mixed in with modern life. Downtown fishing. The pond beside the station is a gem. Give it a try. You may land a big one.
All right.
I bet it'd be nice to just go alone for some relaxing fishing. Why don't you try it sometime? No, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know.
That black thing was... me? That can't be true. I'm supposed to be human. I should be. If we get rid of the distortion in the depths of mementos, I'm sure it'll all be fine. Sorry, did I wake you up?
What's wrong?
Oh, my sunburns were hurting, and that woke me up.
Can't get sunburns if you don't have exposed skin.
I was absorbing all the sunlight because I'm black. Don't you get it?
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm not sure what to do when you give me an honestly concerned response like that. By the way, it's not like I'm bothered by this or anything. But hypothetically speaking, okay? What would you do if I turned out to be some weird... thing?
Wouldn't bother me.
I'd be bothered by it! If what I saw from earlier is true, is it okay for me to stay with the Phantom Thieves? And even if I'm with the team, I'm useless at the moment. It's nothing.
Clearly it isn't. But the game won't let us talk to him about it.
Well, I've gotten pretty used to my life as a cat, too. And to be frank, this storage room isn't bad either. Then again, I can't wait to turn back to being a human so I can move out. Maybe I'll live a life of luxury in a suite on the highest floor. But rather than becoming some weird thing, maybe staying as a cat isn't so bad either. You and me made a deal, yeah? That means I can stay here. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Thought so. Don't forget what you just said, okay?
And it is only just now that he finally gets Harrison recovery. Oh boy.
All right.
Come on. Let's hurry up and get to sleep. Night. It'll be fine, right?
Hey, Caruso, you live in Yongan, right? You know about the old movie theater there? Well, the old couple that runs it is apparently getting threatened by land speculators. They're trying to say the theater's in the way of some building they want to put up. I feel bad for them. Right? That old couple is so afraid of the threats that they don't even want to open their theater. Anyway, our target is a guy named Yasuo Jochi. Let's drive him off and save that old couple. There might have been a change in mementos because of all the Medjed stuff. If you want to go, now would be the right time. Let's discuss this with everyone at the hideout. Yeah, not yet. Matter of fact, it's gonna be a bit before we actually hit up mementos. Hey, sorry for waking you in the middle of the night. I had a really strange dream. It's probably just exhaustion.
Hey!
Yeah, at some point. Anyways, you don't want to make a hard save here because we are going to go fishing. Also, let me check something. Let's see. Okay, before we go fishing, I'm going to make a quick trip to the Velvet Room because we need to pick up a hero font. persona. Because, yeah, we're gonna need that. Granted, I could probably wait until after we're done fishing, but, may as well take care of this now.
Do you have...
Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
Let's just grab a Barrett. He's the
This
cheapest
persona,
option.
You'll withdraw this is your power. Done
Not that I really
already.
have money issues.
It is time, inmate.
I should write something.
And now we should probably make a hard save. Now, we're off to Ichigaya. Welcome. Are you a high schooler? You've got good taste in hobbies. Fishing will cause time to pass, but the points you gain from catching fish can be exchanged for prizes. Your proficiency will also improve. The fish caught are recorded on their size and species. Reel in larger and rarer fish for more points. As your proficiency increases, the number of times you can fish per visit will increase as well. Try to increase your proficiency accordingly. If you want to fish, it'll be 3,000 yen. Oh, and I'll give you a nice discount if you come at night. Let's do it. Alright then. Here's the bait. You should be able to catch some small fish with these. Yeah, he gives you free small bully every time you come. Which bait are you going to use? The only one we have available. So use the left stick to choose the direction you want, and then press the X button to cast your line. How far the line goes depends on the power gauge. Try to press the X button at the correct time to land your bait in front of a fish. Once you've cast your line, wait for the fish to take the bait. You can redo your cast and reselect your bait by pressing the circle button. Now, unfortunately, the small bully that we have can only catch small fish, so don't bother going for the big ones. Press the X button when a fish bites to hook the fish before it escapes. Now, we're going to want to catch as much as we can and not waste a single bit of bait. Move the bobber icon with the left stick to the red zone and rapidly press the X button to reel it in. You can also just hold it down. I've personally found it's better to just hold down the X button. Try to avoid reeling outside of the red zone. Yeah, that'll cause problems. Fishing rod has a set amount of durability. If the bobber hits the gauge walls too often, the line will break and the fish will escape. Hey, what happened to that little fish I landed in front of? Ugh. There is a book we can get that'll make fishing easier. But we actually have to do some fishing here first before it even becomes available for purchase.
Oh.
Let's see, rough carp. Luckily, it looks like there's plenty of small fish in here, so should be able to use up all our bait. Tokyo Bitterling. If we're lucky, we should be able to get a fish that has a tag on it that gets us more points.
Oh.
Redfish. See, Tokyo Bitterling. No tags yet.
Oh.
See, another redfish. Nice job. I know it was just for fun, but it seems like you actually managed to boost your proficiency.
All right.
Well then, your haul for today is Rough Carp, 10 centimeters. That's 30 points. Tokyo Bitterling, 26. That's 60 points. Redfish, 7, 20 points. 20 centimeters, 50 points. 10 centimeters, 30 points. 14 centimeters, 40 points. Let's see, 230. It's not a whole lot. Let's see, since it's your first time here, I'll give you some medium-sized bait as a bonus. Nice. And let's check the prizes. And we're pretty much, because it's the only thing we can afford, going to want to invest everything we have into medium bully. We can only get 3, but that still gives us a total of 6 with a free gift. So we should be able to get some more points next time. Let's see, we're open both day and night, so feel free to stop by anytime.
On to our next story.
Next up are spotlights on a topic everyone's talking about, the Phantom Thieves incidents. Phantom Thieves shocked the world by silencing a globally notorious hacktivist group. Their popularity goes beyond our own borders, with foreign media following them closely as well. Many are heralding them as dark heroes and gentlemen thieves for a new age.
Hey!
Whoa, this is getting pretty crazy. So the whole world really knows about us.
Man, it's hot.
Enough already. Damn. All anyone talks about anymore is the Phantom Thieves. Who they are, whether they're good or bad. It's starting to give me a headache. So, the more famous we get, the more mementos opens up, yeah? Yep. I wonder why, though. Does Morgana know anything? I don't know. I don't even remember how I first learned about mementos. He doesn't remember. I see. And then there's no way for us to find out. It will likely become clear if we continue as the Phantom Thieves. The most important thing now is the identity of that criminal using the metaverse. They might be the person who killed my mom. I'm gonna find them, no matter what it takes. You know, we used to be lacking in quite a few areas, but now that we have Futaba helping us, a great number of possibilities are now available. Yes, we gained a fantastic addition to our team in the most unexpected manner. Ah, you're making me blush. We'll be counting on you, Futaba. This feels way better than having some dumb cat guide us. Oof. Alright, well. Now, if it wasn't obvious by the fact that we picked up a Hero Font Arcana, we're going to be spending some time with Sojiro. Because now that we've taken care of Futaba's palace, we can actually finally progress as confidant. It's only a little, but it helps now that you've learned the ropes. Are you helping out today? Let's help him out. I'll teach you how to make good coffee. Its taste all depends on you, though.
Well...
Okay, today we're going to try brewing a cup of coffee from step 1. Just listen to what I tell you. These beans are Colombian and a medium fine city roast. Oh, and don't let the water boil too much. You're gonna be fine. I'll be here the whole time.
Yeah.
Not bad, though I guess anyone can do something as simple as just brewing it. Making a blend, on the other hand, is a different story. Mixing beans at random won't do you any good. That's because the acidity and the flavor profile all depend on the bean ratio. Pretty deep, huh? Tell me more. Oh, somebody's enthusiastic. If you're really that interested, feel free to try out whatever combinations you want. Oh, but hands off the expensive beans, got it? Next up is the curry. There's something special about its flavor. The truth is, a scientific genius actually came up with the perfect spice combo to complement my coffee. Something about the quantification of taste. There's no formula for flavor, but it is pretty damn good. Anyhow, we don't make compromises when it comes to food service. Our stuff's gotta wow the customers. This is a tiny shop after all. Self-satisfaction is the only thing that keeps me going. You? Haven't I already told you? I don't have the money. Look at this place. You see many customers in here? Oh, no need to hide it, Sakura-san. You must have saved plenty from your time working in the government. Aren't you taking care of that employee right there, too? For nothing more than charity? I wish you'd show me the same kindness you show others. If you're not planning on buying anything, can you please leave? I'm expecting a phone call, so I don't have time to chat with you. I don't mind if you take the call in front of me. I can talk to your little friend here in the meantime. Well, so, should we keep talking until your call comes in, or would that be too inconvenient for you? Well, looks like Sojiro's in trouble. What should I do? Call Sojiro's phone. Oh, there's that social services call I was waiting for. They come around pretty often to make sure this guy's not getting in any trouble. Want me to introduce you? Oh, that's right. I have some business I need to take care of myself. I'll come back later.
Jeez.
Does he really have nothing better to do? I guess I should explain what's going on. He might try and drop by when I'm not around. That man is an old acquaintance of mine who's short on cash right now. Looks pretty friendly, yeah? Don't let him fool you. It's all an act. I have to say, though, I'm surprised you were quick-witted enough to pull that stuff off. You really saved me back there. Thanks. I feel like my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. LeBlanc Curry. Allows you to make curry that slightly restores SP to all allies. Though it should be noted, you can't use the curry in combat. I learned that lesson the hard way.
All right.
You can make curry on days when there are ingredients for curry in the refrigerator at LeBlanc. You will be unable to make curry during the day and after school when the cafe is open. Try cooking at night when the stove is free. Still, why do you poke around into other people's troubles? It's way easier just to ignore them. I guess that's just the kind of person you are, though, huh? It's that time already? I'd report him to the cops if he wasn't related to her. Oh, never mind that.
No, then.
Anyway, that's it for today. Go study or something after you close up. I can see the compassion hidden beneath Sojiro's actions. I feel my kindness growing. And with that, our kindness has ranked up to selfless.
All right.
Finally, a balanced star. Though that probably won't last long. Actually, it's not balanced at all.
I never expected what happened to Futaba's mother would be connected to those incidents in the city. We can't leave this be.
You're right.
Though this scoundrel has the same power as us, they're triggering people's mental shutdowns. If they truly exist, who can stop them? Only us. This is getting interesting.
You seem fired up.
We've got a new addition to the team, so it's time I flex my veteran skills.
Gargana seems awfully excited. Hey, we need to talk. Come downstairs. Come downstairs. What could it be?
Hey.
Hey, get ready. We're going out for lunch. Just the three of us. You want me to come? You don't have any plans, right? Just come on. It'll be my treat. Not only can Futaba go out now, but your summer break's almost over. We gotta do something. I asked especially for sushi. You better be thankful. This place is supposed to be super delicious, too. Sushi? Take me with you. I didn't get to eat the takeout sushi last time, remember? Man, that thing never stops meowing, does it? He wants to come with. There's no way they'd let us in with a cat in tow. Sorry, but it's gonna have to be a no. I do feel sorry for it, though. Well, I guess I don't mind bringing some sushi home.
Nice.
He knows me so well. Let's see, I want some medium fat tuna, fatty tuna, salmon roe, anago, and... Oh, are you going to be able to remember all this? You might want to take notes.
So, how is it? Good?
Delicious!
Don't wolf it down like that. No one's gonna take your food. What did I tell you? Drink some tea.
Restroom!
Huh? Oh, restrooms. They're that way. What a busy girl. Back in the day, she, her mother, and I used to go eat out often. This brings back memories. I had completely forgotten about it, too.
That was close. I thought I was gonna die. Well, time to resume.
You're still going to eat?
I'm all full. I'm throwing in the towel.
Which is it? I'm going to use the restroom and then pay the bill. Check, please.
Coming right up.
When I got into middle school, my mom and Sojiro took me out to eat sushi to celebrate. That sushi was so good. Today's was pretty good too. I hope the three of us can come again sometime.
Me too.
When should we do this again? I wish she could have had today's sushi too. I want to find out what happened to Mom. I won't forgive the guy who triggered her mental shutdown. So, you better help me out.
$120,000 yen? You're joking, right?
Looks like we won't be getting sushi to go.
Welcome home. I've been waiting for you. Huh? Wait, where's my sushi? Where's my fatty tuna? Where's my anago? Sushi was so delicious. We even ate the cat's share. If only Sojiro had more money. So that's why. And there's actually one place I want to go more than sushi. Any idea what it is? I have no idea. I'm not surprised. This is what people call out of the blue. I want to go to Akihabara. I want to buy a game, but I'm scared to do it alone. Do you think you can help? Of course. You're a nice guy. Okay, it's late, so let's just meet there. I know how to ride the train after that trip to the beach, so I can get there fine. Well then, I'll be waiting.
Hey, wait!
Wait, we're meeting in Akihabara? Is Futaba really going to be okay? We better get over there. The Mecca of tech and subculture. Kiba is home to enthusiast shops. Electric Town. The world's largest electronics store can be found here.
All right.
this where we're supposed to be meeting? Is she not here? Try checking around.
Are you all by yourself? Where did you come from?
Hey, over there.
Did you run away from home? What's wrong, little girl?
That looks bad. What are you gonna do?
Let's help.
Yeah, hurry up.
Well, can you come down to the station with me for now? Huh? Who are you?
Hey!
Kira!
Do you know this girl?
She's my friend.
You're not lying, are you? Very well.
Futaba, are you okay?
Sorry. I thought I conquered my fears back at the beach.
What happened?
There wasn't anyone I knew with me, so I panicked. Felt like my heart was gonna pop. I got so scared all by myself. Then I just sort of curled up into a ball. Then all these people started staring at me, and the police came, and then it was all over.
Look, Futaba, if you're ever in trouble, just call this guy.
Okay. I feel kinda calm when we're this close. You're okay being like this, right?
I can't move.
You don't have to. Couldn't even go by a game by myself. I'm a failure.
Futaba.
But I'm okay outside as long as it's with him. Is he some kind of key item? Please, be my key item. I'll try and get better at navigation if you do.
Sounds good.
For reals? Then it's a deal.
We were impressed with the intel gathering skills of the Phantom Thieves as well. We also know that this would have been impossible unless you had a skilled hacker. Who was doing this?
I am that. It shall be with the birth of the hermit persona.
Moral support. Chance to cast Kaja or party healing magic during during battle.
All right.
All right. Now that that's over with, let's go.
Where?
Need, buy, game.
Weren't you bawling your eyes out just a second ago?
Yeah, but I have my key item now. Victory conditions met. Come on, let's roll.
Boy, her mind just goes a mile a minute, doesn't it?
Ah, you're back.
Welcome home. Where were you two? Akihabara?
Huh?
What? That's incredible, Futaba. I guess. I just hope you can keep that up. Maybe you'll even be able to go to high school someday. Yeah.
Well,
that's enough of that. I bet you're exhausted after dealing with all those people, huh? Let's get you to bed.
I'm going home.
Hey, we're gonna head back. Sojo and Futaba walked home. Whoa, this approval rating's insane. It's over 60% now. Ah, you're making me blush. I'm not talking about you. No, this is definitely thanks to Futaba silencing Medjed. See? How about that? It's kind of frightening how strong this momentum is. I'm worried. Come on, you two? What are you saying? Everyone's got high expectations of the Phantom Thieves. Let's make sure they're answered. Yeah. Ever heard the saying, the bigger you are, the harder you fall? On top of all that, this case has shed light on something important. You mean that criminal? Well, I suppose at this point we can refer to them as the one behind the mental shutdowns. That's the one who killed my mom. We can't leave them be. Let's talk more in detail about this tomorrow at school. Wait, what the hell? School starts tomorrow? You've got to be joking. Why would she joke about something like that? I thought we had another week. I didn't do any of my homework. I guess it's fine. It's not like it'll kill me or anything. I hope you understand what will happen if you don't do it. So I gotta pull an all-nighter tonight? Give me a break. Looks like Ryuji's gonna end up getting punished for sure. No sushi and we got dragged around by Futaba. What a terrible day. Phantom Thieves have become amazingly popular. Tons of people have started accessing the forum too. Anyway, I was thinking about how I could make use of this spike in popularity, and I've decided to add a new function to the website. A new function? Are you curious? It'll send people's wishes directly to you guys. Well, I hope you're excited. It'll be up and running tomorrow. Ugh, I can't believe I have to leave Japan now of all times. What's up? Don't you know? It's almost time for the school trip. In any case, look forward to the new function. I'm sure it'll be exciting. I think we got enough time to handle one more day. Sushi. I feel like I might dream about it tonight.
Listen up, inmate. Our master wants a word with you.
It seems you formed a contract with another new ally. This is the owner of quite a different type of power. It will help guide you all to further heights as thieves.
So what now?
Worry not. You are steadily approaching the realization of your goal. This is not necessarily to prove so, but I shall increase the number of personas you can hold at once.
That'll be convenient.
From here on, your tale will make great progress. Hone your powers even further, and prepare for the time that will soon come. I expect great things from you.
Ultra stock. Increases your persona stock to 12 slots.
All right.
Until we meet again.
It is time, inmate. Return to your world.
Morning.
Ooh, a uniform.
School resumes today.
Make sure you study hard.
Futaba says she's going to shift to living a morning person's life.
A healthy mission starts with a healthy lifestyle.
Mission?
And on to breaking news. In regard to the so-called Phantom Thieves events that have been a hot topic among the general public, the Prime Minister held a press conference at his official residence to address the problem.
The government acknowledges the current rumors of the group called the Phantom Thieves.
We are currently confirming facts with the police and wish to deal with it in an appropriate...
Even the Prime Minister's talking about the Phantom Thieves?
They're allies of justice, after all.
They changed hearts, huh? Wonder if it's true.
Looks like we're finally being recognized across the country.
Let's stay calm.
Even though you have ambitions, you remain cool, I bet you stole that from me.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too sure of that one.
Let's find clues on that case as soon as we can, too. And resolve it ourselves. For Futaba's sake, too.
You two really get along, don't you? You're gonna be late if you don't get going soon.
Good luck on your student duties.
The age group with the most belief in the Phantom Thieves seems to be teenagers. We've even received messages about how the Phantom Thieves are all students talk about these days. Do you know about them? They're the only thing my daughter speaks to me about. She's been glued to this fan site thing. I thought it was just an ordinary website. Lately they've added a polling feature to ask who you'd like to see have a change of heart. Given people's heightened expectations, it's been receiving a lot of votes. Maybe I should go vote for our company president. Change his heart so he'll raise our salaries. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Oh, it's all over.
I can't believe school is starting up again. Not like I did anything during summer break. I just stayed in and played online games.
The Phantom Thieves are great!
Nothing you could have done this summer would have topped the Phantom Thieves. Hacking Medjed back and all the other stuff, it was totally nuts. Everyone online was waiting for the deadline to hit. People sure do love the Phantom Thieves. Speaking of, have you checked out the fan site recently? They added a bunch of new stuff, including the option to rank people to get change of heart.
Second term's already started. I think this every year, but isn't summer vacation too short?
Totally.
It's like it always ends right when you get used to a life without school. Then again, I guess we had some fun things this year.
All right, let's begin homeroom. Let's see. We've just gotten back from vacation, but starting next Monday is the school trip.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You students are so lucky. You get an entire month off for summer and get to go to Hawaii, too. Make sure that none of you cut loose too much, okay? Okay, settle down. That concludes homeroom.
School trip, huh? I guess we won't be able to act as Phantom
Takamaki-san! You can speak English, right?
Basically, yeah.
That's amazing.
I lived over there, so it's nothing that special.
Hey, if there's something we're not sure of in English, can we ask you about it?
Huh?
Hey, all people are talking about in my class is the Phantom Thieves. Is it the same for you? Talk about being popular. Anyway, now that a new semester started, let's have another operation meeting. Hey, did you see the forum? They added a new feature. Rankings, huh? Sounds interesting. All you do is vote? Isn't that kind of pointless? Yeah, you never know. They might be looking at it. I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will steal their heart.
There you guys are.
Futaba! Did you come here by yourself?
I went to get her since I got out of school early.
What a patronizing Inari.
Well then, let's get talking. What do we do now? Should we go after another big target?
That's important too, but what about that villain in the cognitive world?
It's almost certain that this person exists. What's more, they're inducing mental shutdowns. We certainly can't turn a blind eye.
Yeah, but we don't got any clues. But, you know how we're toads popular right now? Everyone at school's talking about us, and not a day goes by when you don't hear about it on TV either. We totally made it big, don't you think?
True. The rankings on the Phantom Aficionado website have been crazy too.
You mean this?
Huh? What the hell? First place keeps changing by the second.
People are voting around the clock after all.
If we go after these guys, I'm sure we'll score some big cash at least once. What would you use money like that for?
I'll put it in savings. Because that's the smart thing to do, especially these days.
I've never heard of a Phantom Thief that saves up money.
Are you fine with that, Futaba? Even though it's related to what happened to your mother.
It's not okay. I'm definitely gonna punch that guy.
The culprit forcing mental shutdowns. If you think about it, there's no bigger target than that. If we can change his heart and get a confession out of him, we'll be on top of the world for real. Should we reveal our identities then? Oh, I bet chicks are gonna be all over us.
Whoa, whoa! You want us to show our faces? I guess that might be okay.
I see. If the true culprit confesses, the existence of the metaverse will become known. There would be no need for us to remain in hiding in such a questionable manner.
Hey, we're not doing this to stand out, you know.
Being unknown is the allure of being a phantom thief.
But considering the hype now, it's gonna be one hell of a huge deal if we pull it off.
Are there really no clues regarding those mental shutdown cases? If I remember right, wasn't the older Nijima sister investigating it?
Yes, I can pry and ask about it. But she'll just tell me to mind my own business and get angry with me.
If you can't ask her, wanna just extract that data? Does she have a personal laptop or something?
Don't tell me.
I can lend you a storage device with my special gimmick on it. Just stick this baby in and it'll clone the internal hard drive. It'll even bypass the OS password. You'll have to plug it directly into her laptop, though. Can you do it?
Sis does bring her laptop home sometimes. But I'm not comfortable going that far.
Ooh, is Futaba gonna do something amazing again?
Are you scared of seeing how your sister truly feels?
No! Of course not. Fine, I'll do it.
What? I was in a tabloid magazine? But I gave a gag order in regard to Mr. Kamoshida's case. Please, wait! Please give me some time! I will find evidence on the Phantom Thieves for sure. I couldn't have made it this far had it not been for your assistance, sir. So, please, please let me... No! No!
Summer's over already, huh? Went by all too fast. Still, another 6 months ahead of you. Keep yourself in check, got it? These rankings are insane. Yes, if you look away for even a single moment, the order changes completely. It's hard to decide who to actually go after. They're flooding in. We can choose anyone we want. We should wait for now, though. It will surely cool off soon. More importantly, how are things on your end, Makoto? Sis isn't home yet. She may not come back at all tonight. Man, just think of how great it'd be to narrow down our targets. That's true, but aren't you guys taking this too lightly? All the pressure here rests on me. I'm counting on you. Even you, Akira? I suppose I'll do it. Let's leave this to Makoto. I'm sure she'll be able to pull it off. Right, well, with that, we have actually come to an end for this episode of Persona 5. So, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw polling to vote for our next Let's Play, which at the time of recording is still at 3 votes. One for Prey 2017, one for Dragon Age Origins Awakening, and one for Yakuza 0. By the way, if I do get to the end of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night and it ends up still a 3-way tie, I'm just going straight for Yakuza 0. But, anyways, if you could, also please leave a comment down below this video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.